Stepped up to the house party, kinda faded. J's on mask on, yeah, I'm kinda basic. You stood out, Halle Berry cut, amazing, amazing. Can somebody...
Why can't I get you out of my mind? Is it because we spend so much time? Or is the love we make you can't deny?
We back. We back. It's an exclusive from the Kingsmen. Yeah. What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Kingsmen Radio every Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. only on In the Mix Radio. It's the Godcast.
Yeah.
We're back. We were out of town for a while. Did not want to come back.
Did
But
not
we have
at
family
all.
and friends, but we're back here in the U.S. of A.
And blessed and highly favored.
Yeah, and we got a lot to talk about in regards to the U.S. We got a presidential election coming up.
Yeah.
USA,
We look like a joke right now, bro.
to say the least. We're going to talk about it. We got USA men's basketball and track and field. I was watching something. I'm going to talk about it. We got that to talk about.
Okay.
And
Let me know.
there's probably, and we didn't talk about Pop Smoke's killers out of jail.
I didn't know he was that young, bro.
We're going to talk about it.
And he's sitting down with a...
We're going to talk about it. We're going to play some tunes. Shout out to all the fam. Shout out to all y'all for tapping in. I'm pressing play.
Okay.
And then we're going to play a little bit of music, and then we got some stuff to talk about because the country's
It's
going
crazy.
to crap.
It's going crazy, bro.
Yeah. All right, we out. Exclusive, Kingsmen Radio.
All right.
Yo, we back.
We back.
We bike. I don't know why I say it like that, y'all. Dre started it.
It's different, man.
Bike. We bike.
We bike. You know what it is.
Kingsmen Radio.
Exclusive.
Yeah,
You like
man.
that?
Yo, you know what's serious?
What's good?
Soul ties.
Oh, that's a real thing. We've sold our soul to the devil as a country. Let's go.
I
Get
was
right
about
into
to
it.
say, what you about to say, bro? You
Nah,
on,
nah,
you on
nah,
your own over there, bro.
I'm not. I'm not doing
Want
that.
too much from a nigga.
Nah, come on, bro.
I'm saying the country is going to crap. Before we played some music, I
Well,
was
you
saying,
know, in the word it says he is the principalities, right?
yeah,
And something going on over here.
something going on. So
Yo,
let me
hold up,
go
real
on.
quick.
Uh-huh.
Shout out, yo. I'm gonna pray for people in Houston right now, bro.
Oh, the heat or the what they doing with the hurricane?
Man, it's a lot of heat. It ain't no weather heat. It's a lot of heat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, I heard some numbers that was staggering.
That's crazy. No,
That's
listen,
staggering.
Don't,
I don't know
Don't
all.
skip over it.
Listen,
I'm gonna look it up.
I just want people to
We're
know
not gonna skip over
you
it.
need to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Anywhere, not just in Houston, man.
Everywhere, anywhere. Listen, people are acting crazy. It seemed like there's been a big migration from Atlanta to Houston. You can perceive that how you want, but it's like that.
So I'm gonna go right into it.
All
So
right, listen.
so it says, well, here it says that it said that in Houston, the numbers of STDs and sexually transmitted diseases was out of control, right? But as I just looked this up, it says that the viral post misrepresents Texas STD data,
Of course,
and that
somebody trying to cover their tracks.
yeah, or maybe
There was a lie.
online posts reporting 40,000 positive STD tests in Houston are misleading. This is from Reuters, which is a reputable website. Missing content. This is how many people were diagnosed with an STD in Houston last week. I don't know,
It's
but
a lot.
the rule of thumb is be safe, bro.
It's crazy.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and there's some
Speaking of
heat.
smoke,
Huh? Yes,
lovely segue, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't even know it. You didn't even know it.
that's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Kingsmen Radio.
So, I didn't know that Pop Smoke was unfortunately killed by a minor.
I don't think I knew how old he was. I knew that there was two of them, right? There were two of them.
I didn't know
I'm
that either, but I did know that one of them was in juvenile or juvie, which means he was under the age. So whoever hired him or whoever told him to do this,
Well, he was on a
knew.
podcast saying that he was not told to do anything.
Of course not. He's not going to tell who told him to do that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
he's not telling that. But he's saying a lot of stuff
He's
that
saying everything else to get himself incriminated.
not even get himself incriminated.
Or what?
Get himself.
Hurt.
Yeah, I don't want to say it but he's saying some crazy stuff out there.
Yo,
but he's young, man.
These kids out here are on a different type of warpath, man. Listen, pray for your children, especially you don't know where they at. It's 10 o'clock. You remember that commercial? It's 10 o'clock. Where your kids at? You don't remember that commercial?
Yeah, I remember that. We could take
know what
it
I'm
back
saying?
to like the 90s, maybe early 2000s.
Listen,
They was doing that
they
stuff?
need to take it back somehow to bring it back to how it used to be.
But it wouldn't make a
Anyway,
difference because the kids, the parents nowadays don't care.
I don't say nothing to these kids. These kids will kill you.
And
You know
don't
what I'm
even
saying?
care about it, man.
It won't give two.
And they were asking him if he regrets the night or anything. He said, "I don't have no regrets." And he said, "Well, I was told when I was a kid in my family, when you do something, you did it on purpose, so you don't have no regrets. Just stand on business."
I think he's been told he's been hired by somebody who would take him out. That does not sound like a man that's speaking for himself. It sounds like someone
No, I think it does sound like. I think he's young and he's dumb.
that,
Respectfully.
but he also respects older guys that are in his crew. A lot of these men would do anything for their brothers, especially if they part of a gang, which I believe he is.
He said it was just a robbery. I think he is part of the gang.
Again, they're not gonna display everything. I think he's smart enough to know that.
All right.
Okay, unfortunately, he's not smart enough to kill somebody
Well,
rob somebody.
To get away with it. He ain't that smart.
Either way, he's
But
not smart.
He's not smart.
He decides that he wants to go on this white guy's podcast named
Adam, I just
22.
saw it. And he had the guy that had his wife
Listen,
getting
that
dick
dude,
down.
I don't know if he's possessed with a demon or something, bro.
Adam 22, right? He let his wife go through it.
He literally sold his soul to whoever wants it. And I don't think the only person I know that wants his soul is the devil himself. So listen, I don't think Adam even will cure this. But anybody that watches Adam 22 and finds that entertaining, shame on you, bro.
Want too much from a nigga.
Too much, bro. This dude, Adam 22, is willing to...
Let his wife.
No, beyond that. He's willing to make money off of these young black men that are killing themselves, and he doesn't give two shiznits.
It's a white man making money.
Right? When he speaks, he wants that clickbait. He sold himself. I will respect the fact that he will not lie about it. He will tell you straight up, that's what I'm about. But then he will lie and say, oh, this is not misrepresenting of the culture where you're having young men that are barely of age expressing how much they dislike another crew or a different person, that they don't have regrets for killing somebody. Like, you kidding me?
It's clickbait. It got people in there. He thrives off of making money off African.
I got hot. That's why.
Oh,
It's
so-
just
okay,
crazy.
okay,
It's
okay.
crazy, bro.
Hey, man.
Anyway.
It is what it is. Rest in peace to Spot Pop Smoke, New York's. He started the drill stuff, right?
No, he didn't. He's one of the guys that helped them push the movement. I always think when you hear an artist come out with something that's quote on new, they got it from someone that's in the neighborhood.
I don't know if that would always be true, but I think there's some
Majority. Think about it. Every new thing that we knew, they got it in their neighborhood. Someone did it that didn't do it as good, because clearly
That's true. That could be the case, but you don't think he did it and took
he
it
wasn't
over?
the first one. Though.
He wasn't the first
He
one.
wasn't. No, because
I don't
drill
think he
music
was
was
the
out
first one.
before he came out.
Yeah, I don't think it was the first one.
Yeah, definitely not the first
But
one.
I think
but
his
he
tone, his persona, you know
his
what I'm saying?
voice is what really
his tone, sold it.
yeah, definitely.
It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
I don't know why I'm so hot now.
Because you was talking about Houston's STD problems. You was
it's
talking
hot.
about Pop Smoke and these dumb young kids.
And we got a
Acting
presidential
crazy.
election coming up.
Yeah, so if you watched about a week ago now, 2 weeks ago, we had the first presidential debate.
What a joke.
What a joke. On CNN, no crowd was involved.
They couldn't have no crowd.
It was just Trump and Biden. And I have to say
What?
that, yeah, I probably have to turn on the AC. The Trump was, I'm using this word loosely.
What?
He was petty, but he was more presidential than he's ever been. Okay, he was definitely petty. I think Biden said something. He's like, and they said, "Do you have a response?" And he's like, first off, I don't know what he said. I don't even think he knows what he said. But
they said they did a comparison of when he first started, and it's like night and day.
Cool.
They shot this president up with some type of like his face does not move.
Who? Trump?
Biden.
Oh yeah, man.
They did a comparison of
yeah.
You can see it night and day. Like okay, Biden looking like he's thriving. Look
I saw Biden. I watched the debate, and what's going on now is that there's rumors that the Democratic Party, high people in the Democratic Party, and just a large enough group of people want Biden to resign and not be the nominee. They want somebody else to challenge Trump because Biden has shown his age. When I watched the debate, I saw he was kind of slow moving. I wasn't that panicked, but I definitely didn't feel it.
Panicked at all.
Wait, slow down. I wasn't like, because everybody's panicking like, oh, Biden. I don't think he did a horrible job, but I did walk away feeling like another 4 years, I don't know if he can make it.
All right, so that's what you say. This guy's done. Finito, over. I'm not panicked because we already knew he was done. Trump is going to be president, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I don't want
Whether you like it or not, like the people have made their choice, and they actually rushed the presidential. They actually rushed it because they're not sold on Biden being able to run this presidency. It's like,
well, if it's not him, they're giving out names like how you say her name? Kamala Harris, the vice president.
Yo, so she was on BET Awards talking about she's in the streets.
She's not. Nobody's voting for her.
God, I'm gonna get a new sound, bro.
Nobody's voting for her. She would lose. They also saying Gavin Newsom from California.
None of these people are gonna make it.
Yo,
None of them. Let me tell you, the Democratic Party is over. Finito.
Well, I'm gonna tell you why it's over. Because even though I don't think I'm in favor of it, I do believe Trump is going to win. And the Supreme Court in the last couple of weeks have this what?
What you said?
Supreme Court.
It sound like you.
Nah, you crazy. Don't do that.
Don't
do that. Nah, don't do that, bro. I said the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, bro. You know the 12 justices, the 9 justices.
The P sound like a C. That's why I was like,
nah. The Supreme Court.
Anyway, back to the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court just laid down and passed some laws that make some changes. When Trump gets in office, he can do some things that can be pretty damaging to just democracy and its state. So one thing they did is that a sitting president is pretty much sheltered from any legal pursuit. Mm-hmm. Anything he does as president, as long as he puts it under the guise of presidential act, he can't be prosecuted.
He found the loophole, yo.
Yep. Well, he's a genius because when he was last in office, he appointed 3 of those 6 justices that are all voting. He knew
he was coming back.
He knew he was coming back. And here's the funny thing. The 6 justices that are making these decisions that are just practically destroying what we believe is democracy, 2 of them, one of them had a flag from the insurrection, or if you want to call it insurrection when they stormed the Capitol, had a flag upside down at his house. He blamed it on his wife, right? But it was at his house and then at a short house too. And then another one of the justices that Trump appointed, his wife was actually at the insurrection. Neither of them recused themselves from voting or judging on the matters regarding Trump, and they should have. I mean, it's crazy what's going on.
It's a joke, man.
The whole country's a joke.
It's a joke.
Get your money and get out of here. What did you say the last episode? You said,
I said,
get yourself. It's preparation.
Preparation.
That's what he said.
This is God's grace period. Like
grace period.
I don't know how long this grace period is gonna last.
Yeah.
But get your money up.
And get out of Dodge.
And set yourself in a place where you can know when God is ready, you can be ready to receive God in peace, thriving, because you won't catch me stressing, waiting for God.
God willing, yeah, Lord willing.
That's not how God wants us to do it. He wants us to thrive. Even in the midst of all this chaos, he still wants his people to be able to not only help others, but live and thrive. And I believe that. So that
I believe it too. I think
get your coins.
People are running out of time, bro.
Get your coins. Get your family.
This time next year, Trump will be back in office.
Listen,
And it's my
regardless-
belief.
What? I'm sorry.
Trump will be back in office this time
Yeah,
next
he
year.
will, he will.
And my belief is he's not leaving, guys. He's going to be the first, like, king dictator. Hear my words. He's getting in office, and then it's going to be moves to lengthen the amount of time that a president can be in office.
It's scary.
It's going to be crazy.
It's scary.
And we talk about it, and I really feel this way, but what else can we do?
But you know what? I think there's so much turmoil on both sides that we don't know what's true and what's not.
Yeah, Project
And
2025 is
We
something. Look it
don't
up.
know until now. I believe all these presidents allow some type of damage, right? It's just that, in fact, these presidents allow damage that we can't see, which sometimes is worse than the ones that we can see.
Yeah, listen, the left wing and the right wing all belong to the same bird.
Yeah.
As far
So
as I'm
either Biden or Trump, they both not good for the country.
Neither.
Can we agree on that?
We can.
Hey,
that's
like,
I'm pressing them all.
It's everything,
'Cause
bro.
I'm hyped.
Can we agree? Like,
Horrible, bro. Horrible options.
now, listen, but all across the board, bro, the enemy is at work.
Well, he's
Because
doing what he's
he
supposed to
is
be doing.
separating, he's dividing, whether it be color, language, gender, socially, economically. There's separation and there's division in every field, in every genre, and everything that we look at.
Yeah.
Right? And we really need to take these things back because, like I said, and I think, again, this is all preparation for something greater. I'm not here to say it's good or bad. I just know there's going to be some major changes. Well, life is all about change, and that's why we go to Change Church. Shout out to Change Church.
Shout out to
You know
Pastor
what I'm
Dan.
saying? He was just on Lecrae's show, which is pretty good.
That was great. Yeah, I didn't finish watching it, but he's always dropping his the way he
Conveys, wow.
approaches the culture from a sound biblical Christ-like way is something that I have not seen before.
Wow.
And we've been going to the church for a while, and that's what made us go because we're young men. We grew up in church, but my father's a bishop, still is. He doesn't, he's not head of any church ring right now. But I was tired of
Shout
church.
out to Pastor McKinnon.
Yeah.
He's
Bishop.
the first
Bishop.
pastor that I gave my heart to Christ. So under his leadership and under his pastoralship.
Shout out that
You know what I
King's
mean?
Kids.
So shout out
Academy
to
and-
Pastor McKinnon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Zay's mom,
Yep.
Mom McKinnon. All right.
What's up?
Kingsmen,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
well, I forgot what I was saying.
Nah, about being a bishop. Your father was a bishop.
Yeah, well, we grew up in
And-
church, and I was just quite frankly served in church and ministries. I played the piano, doing stuff. I was just tired of the same turn around, touch your neighbor, jump up and down. By the time you get home, God is good all the time. You got to have faith. I was tired. I've heard it all,
Yeah, it was
right?
enough of that.
And I believe in God, and He's definitely pulled me through in some areas. But I just was tired of
But
it.
guess what? You needed a what?
I needed something fresh.
And a change.
Kingsmen,
That's what it needed.
And,
We all need that.
And listen, when I
Excuse me.
heard, and I'm not glorifying the man, but again,
Not at all.
Pastor Darius Daniels, then the way he unpacks the word and applies it to just everyday life, and you realize that the Bible is not to get you to heaven; it's a manual for how to live here on earth, and we've
To
gone
live
so
the best way on
best
earth.
way, and we've gone so far away from it. And you see what it's done to society and the world at large. I'm not here to argue with what
And
you.
I was just thinking, not to cut you. People hear that it's like, well, it was made by a man, and I'm like, can you think about it logically? God uses everybody to get His work done. In fact, that's how we get blessed by others. In fact, that's how we get blessed by God. God uses us as human beings to be a blessing to others. That's how it works. So God, suppose He not physically writing it with His hand, the Bible? Come on, y'all. Are we still going to argue about man wrote the Bible? Yes, He used
Yeah, it was
he used
inspired
man
by
to do
God.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know?
To create
Like-
the seats and the planes
Yeah,
we fly in
exactly.
the cars.
Technology.
Right.
This was he created man to be innovative and anyway.
We're creative, just
Yeah,
like
man.
him. That's what we can go.
In fact, the creator creators
that are
to
creative.
create.
Mm-hmm.
Myron Golden. Shout out to Myron Golden.
Shout out to Myron Golden. We went last year to, what was it we went to
The show,
in Atlanta?
yeah, with Pastor
And I'm glad we did that,
we did.
man. We realized it got a fire underneath us to
Amen.
come back to just being diligent and gathering resources so that we can kind of strategically do some things and take advantage of opportunities when they come along. But I don't know. I think we may need to run back out there again this year, bro.
Oh, most definitely. Oh, most definitely.
It's not a church event.
I think they're having another one this year.
Yeah, it's not a church event. It's for creatives, entrepreneurs, and people who are
willing and wanting
and
to
leaders, admins who want to grow and make positive impact in their communities and those that they serve and they lead. So
while making money.
Yeah, it's
listen,
and there's no shame in it. Yep.
We taking that shame away.
Yeah,
in fact, that's why a lot of people are poor, because the enemy wants you to believe that God doesn't want you to be filthy rich.
Nah, he won't.
So filthy rich that you can give people money without it thinking about it. That's how we should always be. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It feels so good to be able to give people money, bro, and not look for it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got it, you got it. Whatever.
Yeah.
God be with you. Anyway, where we at on time,
We
man?
talked about Pop Smoke a little bit. We talked about the presidential election.
We went through a couple things. Pause.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, yo.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey,
we do respect it.
You gotta respect it.
We do respect it.
I'll play some more music, and then we'll get out y'all hair, man. We got enough stuff to take care of.
Yeah, man. We gotta get some things out. Shout out to the music that we have out now. Von Thomas, Circle Back is out now. Selena Graves, Truth out now. More music we're actually working on that right now.
Yeah.
Dre.
Dre came.
My Perspective out now. Tone, Ayo Tone.
For Her. The single and the EP.
3 singles on there. Go check that out. Out now.
Produced by
one and only us.
What's the other?
Siani.
Yeah, Siani Lee. TGIF, The Girls in Fairy Tale.
Out now. Produced by
Kingsmen.
us, Kingsmen. Dre Breezy.
Yeah, he got some records out.
He has some records. He has a full album out.
Materia, we did some vocal production and some engineering on the song she got out. Materia.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to Materia. All these people. Shout out to Black.
Yeah, Black. Yep. Tansy. Yeah, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. The project
Shout out
is
to
fire,
Tanzania.
man. Yeah,
she got a project out. Fire.
Yeah, Tanzania Latif. Yeah.
Produced by Black and other dope
and
producers.
C7 label. Yeah,
C7, yes. So there's a lot of things. Again, don't forget to be a blessing and leave a comment in the comment section.
Yeah. I'm going to just pay some bills and just show respect again to In The Mix Radio for hosting Kingsman Radio every Tuesday night, 8 to 9 p.m. It's the Godcast. Follow us on our Instagram, Kingsman _ music _
You see it.
It's on the screen somewhere, wherever he puts it.
Right there. It's covered.
Okay, gotcha. And, yeah, man, we appreciate you guys. We're going to get out your hair.
Yeah, man.
We'll see you guys next week. Have more stuff to talk about. Look out for new music. And again, we appreciate you, man. Yo, give me the benediction. I'm tired.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to really take time and give that time to us.
Yeah, share it with us.
And guess what? We appreciate that. So please don't forget to leave a comment. Be a blessing. Don't forget to subscribe, share. Leave ideas you don't like, you'd like, whatever.
And when you agree with me, let me know. Because
if you do agree with Zay, I need you don't agree with him, and you agree with me, it's all good.
Nah, those that agree with me, leave a comment. If you agree with Dre, don't know why I need to hear you. We don't need no more negativity.
It's all good.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
We need the truth.
Either way, as long as we have your attention for 2 seconds, I don't know how long it needs to be, but we appreciate it and we thank you for that.
Yeah.
And hopefully throughout this all, we can be better human beings to one another.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Spread the love. You know what I mean?
We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, bro.
We out.
Anyway, got a text from Dre. Told me to get dressed and be on my way. Yeah. Pulled up to the scene with it. And I'm super clean with it.